Okay, so I am showcasing the two Max devices I've been developing. I think these devices will be a plus for a live performing in Ableton Live. Um, these two are mods, are modifications of previous devices. One I added more than the other. Um, all this has been discussed in previously in documentation. I have documentation um, that explains the process and well, what each thing is. But as you can see here, we can control the integer parameters, and yeah, this is the device I call AutoTab matrix. Um, we have this matrix of the integer values of the parameters, so we don't have um, to save clips with these values. Even more useful if we have sequencers that can connect to the current value, and then we can change the sequencer step values from what we choose here. I have a sequencer that does that. We'll get to that later. I have here one of my mods of the variations device. Um, so here we have the main chain, we have the queue chain. My variations mod will add the presets that we change in the queue chain to the main chain. You should listen to this recording on a video recording software so you can hear. So you have the two separate channels, one for the speakers, aka the sound system PA, and the other one for the cue. Um, so we can choose a drum move, for example. Here we'll be hearing the changes we made on the cue chain, and then we can add these changes here. We can do it again. Okay, so as you can see, the play isn't on the preset isn't on when we save the preset, so we can then choose quantize and launch it when we want, or um, associate it with clips and create a new clip next to the one we have and launch it then. I also have a version of this device. Um, I can show it to you where I have the current track, give the name to the presets, as you can see here. So the clips we create, which are uh, uh, which are called, well, we can have a system where we can have the clips created be enumerated just like the presets, and when we associate the presets with the clips, we can launch them together. So I'm just gonna explain the prototype of um, this model of mine. I still have to fix some things, but this feature that I'm talking about is present in the other devices, such as this one. Um, when we choose something, we can also still we can move both in the device and in my you can both move on my Max device and on um, the parameter that we move. This is simple bi-directionality. I um, implemented this on this Snake device, and my objective is to have these devices work with this Snake sequencer modification. So we when we choose, as I said before, a value, we can have this bidirectionality enabled, and it can. Okay, so what I was talking about, um, so we would choose which integer parameter we want, and then with this sequencer, we can have it follow whatever parameter it is in, and then we can turn off bidirectionality, and we can go from there. Of course, we have this present um, in normal automation, in normal MIDI clips, but it would be good for sequences like actually a bit step and so on.